Hello, my girlfriend. This is Melissa Twig coming to you from Girl Get Your Glow Back, and this is a channel dedicated to trying to help us get our glow back. There's been so much happen. There's so many people that are sick. I myself have gone through a cancer diagnosis and a couple of big abdominal surgeries, and I'm telling you, it took so much longer than I ever thought, and I think that things on the exterior of our world are also causing problems, things that we can't control, and I'm working on that. I've taken a few apps off my phone that have to do with news. I'm not going to change it. You're not going to change it, so we might as well just move on with our lives. And you'll see the people that are the happiest and the most successful are people who don't watch that stuff, right? So anyway, I just want to tell you that yesterday, I felt like I was a 6 on a scale of 10. I'm not back yet. I'm a year out. And then people say, well, you're just getting older too. Well, I'm like, it doesn't go like that. But maybe it does. I don't know, but I'm not accepting that and I'm not speaking that. So all I know is that I have had a terrible time coming back, mentally, physically, and I came back spiritually right away when I got my diagnosis. But my point here is to encourage you, because yesterday was not a good day. It started out as a good day. I exercised for, I don't know if it was maybe 4 days in a row or maybe 5. But that's a big deal because I'm already back in for the third or fourth time. I'm back into getting built up again because I do things and, the surgery knocks me back. Then I had another surgery, it knocked me back. Then I moved, it knocked me back. So you just have to give yourself grace and take as much time as you need, but you'll know when it's time to start pushing. And so I had started pushing again last week, and I don't go crazy. I just start with like walking and getting out in nature. That's really good for me and good for my spiritual sense. And then I start running those stairs. We have a canyon that's over behind the library here in Vestavia Hills, Alabama, Sweet Home, Alabama. And it's just beautiful. And my Bambi and I go there and we run up and down the hills and sometimes walk, but running. And I play some pickleball and I've been in the gym. And all those things, especially if you've been in the gym, it works on your muscles, and that's working for 24 hours after you leave. So it's just a fantastic thing to do. However, it does take energy. All those things take energy. And then you got life on top of that. So life itself takes a lot of energy. In case you don't know this, mental tired is so much bigger than physical tired is. If you've ever had to wait in a hospital, if you've ever been worried about something, there's a different kind of tired that comes with that. And I think that's what's happening with all of us right about now. I think that we sense something is up and it's out of our control. We've let things go, and for the most part, when I look around the room, I see people that are just not happy. They've just lost their life, their lust for life. They just seem dead inside sometimes. And then of course there's so much illness and sickness, especially since COVID. And it's just, we're in a tight spot, even if you don't add in a tough diagnosis, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a relationship or friendship, or, even if you're trying to recover, or if you're trying to recover, period, just from depression, anything. I'm here to help you and get you back up out of the bed. But I just gave myself grace yesterday, and instead of getting all upset or mad or I can't believe I can't go, I need to get this done, I need to get that done. Look, you need to get all kind of things done. But the truth is, we're not going to get everything done every day. And the truth is, it's going to be there tomorrow, right? So I just have to, even deadlines and that kind of thing, I just think, you know what? I just can't do it today. I'm not going to push that today. So yesterday I took a nap, and it was a nice nap, but I woke up groggy and I still couldn't get going, and I took some B12. Oh, I wanted to tell you about this. This is a lipospirit. This is a company called Live On. And I went to this, I found this website when I was recovering from one of my surgeries, and they have lipospirit. Their claim to fame is the lipospirit. It's like a coating that keeps it sane, keeps it together, keeps the vitamins, vitamin C, vitamins D, vitamin B. I think they have magnesium. They have several products. And so yesterday, when I couldn't start feeling well, I took one of the B complex. And I felt so much better by the evening. I got a a really good night's sleep, actually. It wasn't long enough, but I got a good night's sleep. I have not napped today. I felt great today. I ran the canyon today, and I'm still going strong, and it's the evening. So I just want you to know that I might be in that phase where I'm going to have 4 good days and then a setback, or maybe I'm going to have 5 or 6 or 7. And what I'm anticipating and what you have to continue to say is there will come a time when I'll say, you know, it's been a while since I felt bad. It's been a while. I'm not going to give up on that. I'm going to speak it into existence. I'm not going to be talking about my illness with everybody that comes into my salon. I'm not going to be talking about it when I'm in the waiting rooms at the hospitals. I am going to be encouraging others. The only way, or the best way for me to get out, and what I'm going to suggest to you, is get out of your own way, get out of your own head, and get to helping somebody else. And you're like, Melissa, how am I going to do that when I feel like death eating a cracker? And I don't feel like doing that. Well, there's things you can do from your bed, from your sofa, to help other people. There are people in retirement homes, just for example, retirement homes. We have daycares. We have people that need to read books to children. We have cuddlers at the hospital. You know, just think about that. You go to the hospital and you help a baby that's perhaps a parent's not around, and you can help them and cuddle those babies, and that's just a volunteer thing, and it's a beautiful thing, heart to heart. There's so many free things that you can do. You can send text to your friends. You can go on Facebook and get in your support groups of, like, I'm in a GIST cancer support group, and I've met a lady I'm looking forward to coaching. I'm going to be coaching her next week, helping her. She's in a lot worse position than I am, and she's at Vanderbilt this week, and I'm just praying that she's going to turn out to do real well. But the point is that I'm coaching for free as long as you will share our experience with, allow me to video it and share it with other people, because what you're going through is not that unusual. And the sooner you figure that out, the better, because we need to come together. We have to come together. So my thing for you today is give yourself grace if you don't feel great. Know when it's time to push yourself, and when you do decide to push yourself, make sure that it's in the best time of day for you. And if all of a sudden you say, I just feel good today, get outside and put your feet on the ground. There's all kind of electricity in there. So make sure you put your feet on the ground, and make sure that you are in nature. If you see a flower, stop and observe it. Observe a beautiful building that was built in a beautiful architectural period. Look at things and see how perfectly made they are. And guess what? You were made perfectly in His likeness and image. And therefore, you can heal, you can help, you can be everything that you ever dreamt that you could be. But the problem is we're not dreaming it. We're not setting goals for it. We're not intending what we should do next. I am not going to give in to this. I'm not going to allow myself to be a victim for any longer than I have to. I'm not a cancer survivor. I'm a cancer thriver. And that's my attitude, and I'll guarantee you I'll get there, because I believe it. I know it in my heart of hearts, and I know that I have work to do, and I want to live in my true purpose, which is to serve others. My love language is acts of service, and that's what I'm going to do from now on out. So I'm here for you. If you need me, please get in contact. If you're too shy, you can go in Messenger, and you can send me a message, and I'm happy to use your question with an anonymous name. I can help you there too. So that's my tips for today. Do not give up. You're minutes away, potentially hours away. But you got to get that mind right. We got to work on physical aspects of ourselves, the mental aspects, and the spiritual aspects, and we will get there. I promise. But you got to go there with me. You got to go there with me. So you got to subscribe, sign up. You got to give me some thumbs up. You got to do some commenting, and that gets those algorithms going. And you'll never know. Yeah, I know, but you don't know what we're going to be up to together. And your soul sister might be on this very channel. Somebody that's commenting or whatever, you can go and message them in the background. And just like my friend Sue that I'm about to coach, I met her on a GIST cancer website, on the support group. So your soulmate might be here, somebody that you are going to know for the rest of your life. You have something in common, you help each other out, and this is a very good thing. You'll see. I'm looking forward to it. You work on getting that glow back, and give yourself grace. I'll see you soon.